everybody, Jen here from Stardust Wanderer Tarot, and today I'm doing a little video about Krampus. I was having a chat in one of the groups I'm in, and that would be the Sisters Enchanted, and we were talking about Krampus and Santa and origins, so we decided that I was going to look into it a little bit more. So I decided to make a video about it because why not? And there's no pictures because nobody seemed to like the pictures. No pictures. Sorry, Krampus. So anywho, the question is, who is Krampus? Where did he come from? And where does he go in the in-between? Maybe he's with the Demogorgons. He kind of looks like one. Anywho, so Krampus is a Central European folklore. He's half goat and half demon. Ugly looking guy. I'm sure you saw him around everywhere. It's been really getting super popular lately, so that's another thing. I know there's a couple movies about it and everything. So he's basically Santa's other half. Like, he rides in the sleigh with Santa, like they're pals, the whole bit. So Santa, Saint Nicholas, which that comes from same, he was actually a person. Saint Nicholas was a person, and his like whole family died, and so he just went around like helping people and giving presents to children and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk about him too much, but on December 5th is Krampus. I really butchered that. Krampus Day. For all the bad kids. So if you're bad, Krampus comes after you. And then December 6th is St. Nicholas Day. Which ties into the whole Yule season. And newsflash! All of these things are pagan ceremonies, or pagan traditions. Anywho, so what happens is they put their boot out at night, outside the front door. If you're good, Santa leaves just good stuff. If you're bad, Krampus will, I think they leave like their version of coal or something. Or he beats you. Even worse, he will take you to hell and eat you. So that would end that nice Yule season pretty quickly. But I actually researched this. See what I did? I was researching. So Krampus actually comes from the German word Krampen, and that means claw. So I'm sure you guessed it. He had claws, horns, usually like a really long tongue, and he was just nasty looking. But in mythology, especially Norse mythology, he is the son of Hel, which is the youngest daughter of Loki, and rules Helheim. In Norse mythology, there's like 3 different levels of the underworld. So Hell is, let's see, it's beneath the roots of Yggdrasil, and so it's kind of like the in-between, like in the middle. So that's where people went that died of sickness and old age. And then the lowest one is where the evil people go, like killers, I guess, all that kind of thing. And that they go down to Niflheim, which is at the bottom. So Helheim, Niflheim, yeah, then let's go. Actually, I gotta look at the top level there. So what's really interesting is that the idea of Krampus came about 1,500 years ago. So that's like way before anything, way before all the things. So he was there way back. So what they say is he brings kids to hell. So he's like, goes, grabs the kid, goes to mom's place, cooks them up and eats them. Okay. What else? And he even predates like Santa Claus. Like even before that. What else here? Oh yeah. The Catholic Church in the 20th century, being all, sucking all the power and turning everything upside down as they did, they actually outlawed Krampus, which I don't think he got that memo. I'm not sure how you even deliver it down there. I mean, you can send letters to Santa, right, to the North Pole. I don't know if anyone's sent him like registered mail down in hell. I don't know. So anyway, so he gets way, they decide, nope, this doesn't happen, this isn't real, forget that. It's, so they pretty much, they did squash it for the most part. Again, they had the money, they had the means to scare, maim, kill the people if they didn't go along with whatever the Catholic Church wanted at that point. And that's a whole nother wormhole we're gonna just skip over it. So that actually stayed pretty Krampus free until about 1890, and that's when the Austrian government took over the control of the nation's postcard production. So that's how he got brought back. Back up from hell, so to speak. I guess postcards made it down there a little easier. Don't know. But they advertise it like a lot, like even for Valentine's Day, for everything. So then it was like, oh yeah, there's this Krampus. Look, here he is. I don't know why I'm holding the hand. Don't. About that anyway. Krampus you can. So, and then actually in the 1930s again, so 1890, the Austrian government brought him back up. Then in the 30s, he was outlawed again, or Krampus Night was outlawed, which was Krampus Lauf. Hopefully I'm not butchering it too much. So then they outlawed it again in Austria. Then really just probably about 10 years ago or so. It's like been slowly creeping back up, and now it's a thing. And I think with the internet and everything too, that kind of helped bring it back out. So there he is, here he is. He's a big thing now, and you know, it's super commercialized, but so is Santa. So people are talking about whether or not, like, oh, it's ruining the folklore lore. I can't talk today. But you know what? There's Santa, and what's that about? Presents and all that, which isn't fantastic to me, but. So, one little fun fact, though, about Krampus before I end this video. If a child offers him a piece of fruit, usually an apple or an orange, he will take that piece of fruit, sit down, eat the fruit, and chat with you. And then after that, he'll just get up and leave, and he won't touch any kids in the town. But let's think about this for a moment. So 5-year-old Billy sees Krampus and just hands him a piece of fruit, because when you see this demon creature, the tongue and the horns, that's the first thing you're going to think of. Like, who decided that? And they're going to sit down with Krampus with the long tongue, and how does he even eat? I just can't. And the kid's just going to sit there calmly and chat with him about things, fruit, being banned. I don't know. So yeah, so that was probably the most interesting fact I found out about him. And that his mom is Hel, daughter of Loki, youngest daughter of Loki. So I thought that was pretty interesting. Tons of pictures, tons of all that, but I'm going to leave you guys to do your picturing because I know when we were chatting, nobody really wanted to look at pictures of him. I don't mind it, but I'm also carrying like a doll hand for fun. So let's not even get into that, okay? So yeah, so that is my Krampus newsflash of the day. Hopefully you found out something new, and if this seemed helpful, let me know. And we keep saying and like and subscribe for more fun. I'm going to be making more videos of all different random things, mostly tarot and witchy things. So come join me in my little hand. Please subscribe. I know. So anyhow, I hope that everybody has a fantastical day and that you will subscribe, and if you have any comments, leave them down, or any questions. I will do my best to find out the answers to it. But I think that's it for our little news report on Krampus. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. Bye.